I'll nominate Jason Wilson.
I'll accept.
Are there any further nominations? Any further nominations? Hearing none, declare Jason Chairman of the Agricultural Service Board.
Thank you, everyone. Moving on, nominations for Vice Chair. I'll open the floor. Calling once.
I'll nominate Glenn Kester.
When do you accept?
I'll accept, yeah.
Calling twice. Third time. I'll close nominations. Congrats. Adoption of agenda. Any additions to organizational? No. Nice, have somebody move the agenda.
So moved.
Moving on, appointments to committees. 2.11, ASB Bursary and Environmental Stewardship Committee.
Yeah, so we made changes to our bylaw to allow for the board to appoint its own committees. The one committee we have, well, two committees, including Alice, Agricultural Service Board Bursary and Environmental Stewardship Awards Committee. 2019 members were Wilson, Eichert, Van Laar, and Armstrong as alternate.
Anybody like to sit on that committee? We can probably carry on if nobody wants with those.
I'd move that the membership remain the same as the previous year.
Any questions on the motion? Barry, you're good with that? Yeah. Call the question, all in favor? Carried. Alice Partnership Committee, I think that's just for information.
Yeah, I just included that for information because we, in the committee terms of reference, it is stated that the appointments run for the length of Agricultural Service Board membership. So current members, Rex Harwood, Barry Van Laar, Jason Wilson, and Ben Armstrong as alternate.
Questions for Alice committee members or Russ? No. 2.13, 22nd Provincial ASB Summer Tour.
Yeah, my original thought was that we would appoint a planning committee for this. Just a couple things before. I've asked before that we're sure we want to continue with this, considering it's after an election, and that I possibly may be gone as well, but that's neither here nor there. I don't think my staff is fully capable, if I'm not around, of continuing it, of course. So, but I thought rather than establishing a smaller committee, that maybe we would just leave the ASB as the planning committee for 2020, and I would just make it a specific agenda item for each meeting. That way everybody has some input, and then if there's some thought along through the year, if we need to get into more planning detail, staff can certainly just do that, or if you want to appoint another committee at that time, we could. But so yeah, 2020 would be the ASB, and then probably in 2021 we would have a more specific planning committee if that works for everyone.
Discussion, questions? Lane?
I think, sorry. I think for the near term that would work. I would strongly recommend that we get some buses booked. Know when the tour is going to be, or we even set a definite hard date. I guess we could look for buses, and because it's Stampede Week, buses down here might be a little more. That being said, everybody on the planning committee, that's fine. And as we get closer to the venue, maybe we can give some consideration to hiring a coordinator, making sure all the coffee's there and everything that goes on. But I think it's a good idea.
Yeah, through the chair, I think we did have in 2021 budgeted extra for a coordinator, part-time through the year. So yeah, we can certainly start looking into the details. We thought being 2 years out, it might be tough to start booking, but maybe you're right with Stampede that with buses and stuff, we need to have that done, so.
Any other comments? Everybody still on board? Because there may be a turnaround on council. Members at large? You guys good with it?
I think we have a lot to showcase here, and I think I agree with Glenn. It's important to get the buses if possible
Yeah.
as early, but
So just a question, so from now on, we'll have it as a item on every agenda and
Yeah, that was my thought, to have it just as a separate agenda item so we can bring topics forward to discuss. Obviously, the first things would be dates and locations and so, but yeah, that would be the plan. Maybe just another note too, something to consider regardless of who is here or may not be here after, 2021 and 2022, that potentially members could come back.
damn rights were coming back.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking not just to attend though, maybe to serve as tour guides on the buses, that sort of thing, so.
Well, I like sitting in the back of the bus a little better. It's easier to do certain things. Sounds good. Moving on, course, oh, sorry, wrong. Next. Or, yeah, information. Sorry, I don't have my.
Yeah, actually, I did have it as a motion to move approval to rely on the ASB in 2020 for early planning of the 2022 provincial ASB tour.
That motion.
I'll
Scott,
make it. Okay.
So,
Ben, Glenn? Scott will make that motion.
sure,
All in
so
favor?
moved.
All in favor, carried. Everybody good with Wednesdays? Still? The dates work for everybody?
They work until they don't.
Yeah. That's true.
It's a busy Wednesday.
We'll just have to change, the only one we'll change is the April 8th to the April 1st meeting.
Yeah, if that's all right with everybody to change that date.
Everybody's good with April 1st? And this isn't a joke. Sounds good. Somebody want to make that motion? Ben will move. Questions, concerns, all in favor? Carried. Next meeting will be April 1st. Look forward to discussing the ASB conference. Okay, I will have somebody move for adjournment on the organizational.
I'll move.
Glenn's moved, all in favor? Carried.